Attention passionate Detroit, Lions fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Detroit Lions' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Detroit Lions fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Detroit Lions fans. Let's get to the news now. Lions fans, buckle up because what's happening right now could be a game changer for the team's future, and it's all about that pass rush. You know, the Lions have been building something special, especially on defense, led by none other than Aiden Hutchinson. He's become a cornerstone on that defensive line, a true force to reckon with, but beyond him, things haven't been as smooth. Depth has become an issue, especially when injuries hit or players need rest. Josh Paschal, who showed a lot of promise last season, has been sidelined with an extended injury, which leaves the Lions a little thin on the edge. And now, with rookies like Ahmed Hassanin dealing with a pectoral injury that might limit his availability this season, the depth chart is looking a bit shaky. That's why the potential signing of Za'Darius Smith is causing such a buzz among fans and analysts alike. Smith, at 32 years old, isn't just a veteran presence, he's a proven game changer. He played last season's split between the Cleveland Browns and the Lions, and he absolutely showed that he still has plenty of gas left in the tank. In 17 games, Smith racked up 9 sacks, not to mention 22 solo tackles and 10 quarterback hits. That kind of production is exactly what a team looking to contend needs, especially when you're trying to bolster a pass rush that's been inconsistent at times. But it's not just about the stats. Smith brings leadership, experience, and a postseason mentality that could be invaluable for Detroit. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler, with a career total of 69 sacks, including back-to-back seasons with double-digit sacks in Green Bay in 2019 and 2020. Those are not small feats, and they prove that when healthy, Za'Darius can still be a disruptive force on the field. The Lions' coaching staff, especially defensive coordinator Kelvin Shepard, would love to have a player like him to rotate alongside Hutchinson, giving the unit more versatility and keeping the pressure on opposing quarterbacks deep into the game. It's about creating that relentless pass rush that can truly change the course of a game. And let's be honest, in today's NFL, the edge rushers are often the difference makers in close contests. Having a veteran like Smith just adds another layer of reliability and explosiveness to that front seven. Now, here's where the situation gets interesting. According to some reports from ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, multiple teams are already showing interest in Za'Darius Smith, even though he remains a free agent. That's a clear sign that he's still highly regarded around the league. He's not in a rush to sign, which makes sense. He's waiting for the right situation, the right fit, the right team that truly values what he can bring. But the league is watching closely because once one team pulls the trigger, others are likely to follow. That's how it always works in free agency. Timing is everything. Detroit has the cap space, they're motivated, and they see themselves as legitimate Super Bowl contenders in 2025. That's the key point here. The Lions aren't just thinking about the present. They're planning for the future, building a team that can compete at the highest level for years to come. Adding Za'Darius Smith would give the Lions' defense an extra boost, but it's also a strategic move. It's about sending a message to the entire league that Detroit is serious about contending, about winning now and in the future. They're making moves that show they're not just happy to be a playoff team, but they're aiming for that elusive Super Bowl, and every piece counts. Smith's leadership, his playoff experience, and his ability to get after the quarterback could be the missing piece that pushes this team over the edge. Imagine a rotation where Hutchinson is fresh and relentless, with Smith bringing that extra punch on third downs or in tight situations. That's a nightmare for offenses trying to protect their quarterbacks and sustain drives. But of course, the question on everyone's mind is, will the Lions act quickly enough? They know what Za'Darius brings to the table, and they've seen him perform firsthand last season. The window of opportunity is closing fast, and waiting too long could mean losing him to another team eager to add that veteran pass rush specialist. If Detroit truly wants to reunite with Smith and bolster their defense, they might have to move swiftly before another contender swoops in and locks him down. The sense of urgency is real. and it's something that Brad Holmes and the front office are undoubtedly considering right now. The team's future in the NFC North and their Super Bowl ambitions could hinge on whether they act fast or wait for a better deal that might not come. As Detroit fans, we know how important it is to keep building this roster smartly. The Lions have shown that they're willing to make bold moves, and bringing in Za'Darius Smith could very well be one of those moves that define this era of Lions football. It's about creating a defense that strikes fear into opponents, a defense that can close out games and carry the team deep into the playoffs. That's the kind of identity Detroit needs to establish if they want to be serious contenders year after year. With the talent already in place, adding a veteran like Smith could be that final piece that makes all the difference. The stakes are high, and the opportunity is there for the Lions to make a statement. They have the cap room, the motivation, and the desire to add more firepower to their pass rush. Now, it's just a matter of acting quickly before the opportunity slips away. This situation is unfolding right now, and it's one of those moments where you realize how close Detroit is to taking that next big step. The NFC North is tightening up, with rivals like the Vikings, Bears, and Packers all looking to improve, but Detroit wants to set itself apart. They want to be the team that not only competes but dominates. Za'Darius Smith could be the catalyst to help them do just that, providing not only production, but also that veteran leadership that can uplift the entire defense. The NFL is a league of moments, of decisions made in the blink of an eye, and the Lions are in the thick of it. The question now is whether they'll act swiftly enough to secure Smith and solidify their defense for the season ahead. Now, Lions fans, keep an eye on this story because it's developing in real time. The team's front office has options, and the move they make or don't make could define their season, their playoff run, and ultimately their quest for that elusive Super Bowl trophy. The potential reunion with Za'Darius Smith isn't just a story of adding talent. It's about making a statement that the Detroit Lions are serious about competing at the highest level, that they're willing to do what it takes to win big. The next few days or weeks could be pivotal, and I'll be right here to bring you all the latest updates and insights. So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, and be part of this incredible journey. The future of Detroit Lions football might just be about to get a whole lot brighter, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. And now, Detroit Lions fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the team. Do you think they should act quickly to bring Za'Darius Smith back? Or do you believe they should wait and see if other opportunities emerge? Whatever you think, I want to hear it. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Detroit Lions news. This is a team on the rise, and with your support, we're all part of this exciting journey toward greatness. Let's keep the passion alive, keep cheering loud, and let's see what the future holds for the Detroit Lions. Because in Detroit, we believe in winning, we believe in resilience, and we believe in a team that's destined for greatness. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Lions.